So the Joshua Buatsi versus Dan Azeez fights ends with Buatsi getting the win. He fought hard throughout the fight. I feel like he stuck to the plan as far as being aggressive inside, not taking too much punishment, taking too many risks. I feel like Azeez was he was at a pace where he couldn't really stay at the whole fight. He took a lot of damage inside. He tried to fight inside a lot. He didn't jab as much as Buatsi did, which was a mistake. I feel like that cost him the fight most of the time because he could have been jabbing a lot more throughout the fight than what he was doing. And for him to kind of just rely on his hooks and his combinations was a bad idea. And Buatsi was going to the body and really relying on his jab most of the time. He had more of a jab than what Azeez had. And that's surprising to me, but not really because Azeez really didn't want to challenge Buatsi on the in the inside. He would go on the inside, but he didn't really want to challenge him as far as going back and forth in the exchanges. He was losing a lot of the time in the exchanges as far as the power and what he was really trying to throw. But if he would have brought a lot more as far as his strategy and angles to the fight, he would have had more of a chance. But he didn't really have a chance doing the things he was doing, and then he got caught at the end. So it was like a lot of stuff he tried to dodge and he got around, but a lot of stuff still showed up, and that's how Buatsi caught him in the left round. Because he was trying to be more aggressive and open up, and he did too much too late at one time. I feel like Buatsi did it throughout the fight, and Azeez was trying to pump up his work level too much in one round. He was being too aggressive. And if he would have evened that out a lot more, but his stamina, man, like a lot of guys, his mouth was open in like the 9th or 10th round. A lot of these guys' stamina just is too bad, man. He's too much of a veteran to have his stamina that way in the most important fight he can have. So that's definitely very disappointing. I feel like he did an excellent job fighting, but I should never, like I said lately, I should never be talking about guys' stamina in a fight. And I feel like a lot of stuff, like the knockdown and all those other things, kind of led to the his stamina not being there and his legs going out. And it's just a bad result overall. But Buatsi, he fought a good job though. It looks like later on he could possibly get the winner of Bilbao or Bitterbill, but we don't know. I feel like they'll probably try to split the belts up by the end, but we'll have to see. But this was a good showing for him. It was a tough fight. Azeez is not a easy opponent, but I definitely feel like he put in a lot of work to show that he's at that level. And with this fight being postponed, now we can kind of see everything else that's going on in the light. Yeah, we can see what's going on in the light heavyweight division and kind of get an idea of everything else that's around. But I feel like they did an excellent job in the fight. But Buatsi, he's just a better fighter right now. And Azeez, he just couldn't execute, man. He just couldn't listen to his trainer and just couldn't get things done. I guess he's just at that age now where he got to just pass the torch off. But it was a good fight, though. It was competitive. He went 12 rounds. He could have went 11, but he went 12. So it was still competitive. But the knockdown in the 11th round, man, to get knocked down twice in the 11th round like that, and for kind of Buatsi to kind of almost stop him is kind of bad, man. I didn't like the look of that, so that was a bad idea for him to let himself get knocked down like that in that type of fight. It's just hard. It's a hard thing to overcome. You know, that late in the fight, getting knocked down twice, and the second time he looked like he just bounced off the ground, and I don't know what was going on, but Buatsi he fought a good fight, man. That's all you can ask for. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.